Hey guys, so it's been a while since either me or Sean made a video. That's basically because I've left all my university work until the very end of the term and he's been really busy working. We had some really good ideas for some series which hopefully will happen. I finish in a week and hopefully he'll be able to get on a bit more as well. So this video is mostly to talk about the behind the scenes video that I'm sure many of you guys will have seen on the Runescape homepage, looking at the announcement for Runescape3, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about what they've said, because obviously that is quite a large announcement. If I'm correct in how I understand it, there's not going to be like the transition between Classic and Runescape 2 in the sense that it's a whole new game sort of thing. I understand that basically it's just an update to the they're going to replace Java with HTML. It's HTML5 basically, and WebGL. I'm not like good with computers. I literally have no idea what that means, but they did say that if you have an old computer, you'll be able to continue to run on the Java client. So I can only imagine it's basically huge graphical updates. They did say that it will run faster, it will be better looking, the graphics and everything, you'll be able to pan out with your cameras much more. There were some really good images on the behind the scenes video. I'll put a link on the video sort of around now so that you guys can go see it if you haven't already. I know that they've said they'll do fully customizable interfaces. It was like, I think they said tear and share, so you can mix the interfaces or something, which basically means that you'll have the option, I presume, of mixing all the current sort of interfaces that you have now, so that you don't have to click between the lot of them, which definitely sounds interesting. I don't know quite how it'll work or how useful it'll be, but it could definitely be a really interesting update to see how it changes how we play. They've also said that they'll be expanding the high scores. When they say that, I'm not sure what that means in honesty. That could be a new skill. That could be that they're going to allow more players to get onto high scores, as in they're going to have but then I'm pretty sure that you I don't know, because obviously they took the free to players off the high scores, so you don't need to get very high. It's like level 30 I think, although they may have changed it just to get onto high scores. So by that, like, it's unlikely, but what I'd like to see is perhaps, well, I'm not sure I'd like to see it, but maybe up to level 120, because unless I'm just being really thick, I can't think what else they're talking about by expanding the high scores. Maybe, I mean, they have said there'll be new skills this year. Hopefully one of them will be out before this update in the summer, because they did say there'll be one earlier on, sort of maybe even next month. Thinking about it, can't be far now. It's like, yeah, it's only a few days until April now, so who knows, maybe. One thing that I thought that was interesting is that they've said that they'll be moving RuneScape into the 6th age, and obviously it's only really recently with these big updates to do with Guthix that I've really considered what age we're in RuneScape, but it could be interesting. They've definitely got big updates planned, and the idea that they actually said the players, with the updates they do, they want players to feel like they're actually there, like, so they can, what was it he said, we want players to feel like they were there when something monumental happened. So I mean, I can only presume that he's sort of referring to the same things with the latest quest with Guthix, that when it comes to updates like that, it's us making decisions that will sort of shape how we continue to play. He did actually say that our actions, he wants it to make us feel like our actions are defining the game we're playing. So I mean, that'll be interesting. It's definitely a good idea. One aspect that I'll enjoy is, you know, you can follow the path that you want, because like the last quest I obviously followed Guthix, and it's definitely fun. I'm going to enjoy it. Overall with this update, I am looking forward to it. I'll be honest, mainly because Windows 8 does not support Java, and that was a bit annoying to say the least when I got my new laptop, but whatever. So the sooner this comes the better, because although I can play, it's only on the client that they've got here, so hopefully I'll be able to play on whatever I want once they update to this. It'll definitely be interesting to see. I really enjoy playing in a HD as it is, so I don't know, fingers crossed it'll be a really good update, and they will give us a much better experience, which will be fantastic. So you'll have seen me in the background just doing a couple of daily challenges. Didn't really have much else to put on. I think I'm pretty much going to wrap this up. There's not much more to talk about other than the fact that they did say summer, so I think they're being rather, they're not being too specific, so that they've got sort of, you know, a nice free stretch in which they don't have to be working too hard to get it out on a set date, because we all know what happens when we're expecting an update and it doesn't come. We all sort of rage on them. So I think definitely this is going to be a great update. I'm not sure whether calling it Runescape 3 was quite the right way to go, seeing as it just, as far as I can tell, is a graphical update again, but we'll see how it goes. And definitely looking forward to it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you later.